Hey guys, US Man here again. Today I'm going to talk about another set of holsters that I have. I actually have three of them, each for a different firearm. And that is the Blackhawk Serpa CQC, I believe. Uh, Holster, yeah. Blackhawk Serpa CQC, close quarters. And a lot of people know about Blackhawk. They have all these duty holsters and whatnot. I like them. This one is for my 1911. I don't have my 1911 out here. I found out it's quite covered in rust. It's been quite hard maintaining my blued 1911 in this very damp apartment, so forgive me. If any of you know any good coatings, finishes that I should put on or replace my bluing for my 1911 that is rust resistant, corrosion resistant, please let me know down below in the comments. So what is this? The features of this, it's I don't know if it's Kydex per se, but it's kind of a plastic material. It comes originally with this little guy, and it's just belt loops that go through, and it's adjustable to how the height of the belt depending on how you go. I never went with this just because of the stability. It weighs heavy on your belt, so. Because they also come with this little part. This is the paddle. It goes on the inside of your. This part goes on the inside of your pants, and then this hangs over the outside of your pants. It kind of hugs your body, so it's a little bit more stable. It stays up better. Supports the weight of the gun quite a bit better. It's got these hooks on the back. These are for the belt. So you can adjust these for the size difference. If you have a smaller belt, you go up here. If you have a larger belt, you go down there. As far as the positions, these screws can all be adjusted to cant the weapon. As you can see that my holster is canted forward. You can cant it backwards, or you can have it straight up, depending on what you like. And so, what attracts people to the Blackhawks? Well, the Blackhawks have good retention systems. Sometimes that's good, sometimes that's bad, depending on who you are. These have, I want to say a level 2 retention system. You actually have to depress this button to get it out. Okay. Because it locks in there pretty well, and I'll show you here in a sec. So a level 3, I believe, has that and a little thumb over that you have to get the thumb off. And level 1, I think, is just something that kind of squeezes the gun a little bit, but you just pull it out. Don't quote me on that, but yeah. So good holsters. So I have one for my 1911. I have one for my M&P, which is currently fashioned as a makeshift vehicle holster, so I don't have that one with me. But I also have this one, which I use for my FNS 40. Now this is not an FNS 40 designed Blackhawk holster. They actually don't make the FNS 40 or 45 or 9 in Blackhawk, at least as of the last time I checked. They make the FN 57, but none of the other FNs. But I did some research because I wanted a holster for my FN, and I really wanted a Blackhawk holster. So people were saying that you can modify a Springfield XD holster and it will work just fine. And the modifications that I made, so here's the 1911 one. Now down there, right there, there's a little tab that sticks up. That pushes the firearm upwards so it gets it from moving, keeps it from moving. And the problem with that piece is on my FNS 40, there's this little lip here. That gets stuck in there, and then you can't pull it out. Now, being this is especially a defensive firearm for me, obviously you have to take that out because it gets stuck in there. So that was the first thing I do. It was very simple. You just take out a screw and you just take it out. The other modification, and here's the FN one, there's a little bit of a play right below the trigger guard, and then what people say is to glue some mouse pads. You know, just cut them up and glue some mouse pads down there, and it kind of frees up the play so there's no wiggling around. So, you know, two simple modifications, and it fits quite nicely. A little bit out of an angle, as you can see, but it doesn't wiggle. It's in there with the level 2. You just push and you draw. So just a little modification. If you have an FN and you want a Blackhawk holster, just get the XD holster and just those two modifications, and it works pretty well. I had to use 3 layers of the mouse pads. Depending on what mouse pad you have, it could be different thicknesses and whatnot. May be different for you. So yeah. So as far as these Blackhawk holsters go, they are really nice. I really like them. They're very duty-like. These stick out quite a bit. So if you're going for concealed, I don't recommend these unless you're in winter and you have a really heavy jacket. Then you can pull it off. But other than that, this is definitely an open carry holster, duty type holster. So I like them so far. I have had no problems, and we will see how they fare out throughout the years, and any updates I will let you know. So, US Minutemen, have a good day, guys. Please like my video, subscribe to my channel, leave any comments or questions down below, and I will try to answer them or put them in a further video. Also, leave any suggestions for further videos that you may want to see in the future, and I will take that into consideration. Hopefully, try to get that out. Yeah, have a good day. Carry smart.